I'm doing this video today because I see a lot of the conscious folks and other people putting their 2 cents on black wealth and uh, police brutality and all this other nonsense. And from my perspective, I'm not saying that's a fact or none of that, but from my perspective, that solely has to do with the fact that black folks ain't united. And you can't have you can't have um, you can't have fake unity. You can't have unity behind if the police do something, but you don't have unity behind when we do things to each other, or when folks do things that you don't consider that's wrong. I mean, so mass incarceration and all of these things have to do to the fact that black folks are not united. You know, and until that day comes, and I'm not saying, I hear a lot of people screaming the Black Power thing and let's pick up arms and all this other stuff, and it's like that's not how these other people have been able to divide us and conquer us. So, much as I want to say that I'm African, I don't know my genealogy. So I've seen a lot of people, a lot of things that has been interesting and fascinating to me to say that to be connected to some of the great history that comes out of Africa. But obviously I'm black. I got African features, so I can't deny those factors. But if you're wondering why the so-called black people is experiencing all of this problem here and hardship, it's definitely the there's no unity, and if I had to add on that too, and we're continuing as a whole, the quote unquote black folks, we're continuing to follow the leader, and we know who the leader is. So for years, brothers like Malcolm X and others been saying it's the white man, it's the white man. For me, y'all know it's the DJs, and it's them, and that's who's people are emulating. Even some of the quote unquote famous folks. But if you're wondering why, where's the wealth and all this other nonsense, that's another thing. Wealth and all this other stuff. It's because of the lack of unity, the lack of oneness, and it goes deep. It could go real deep. But at the end of the day, if we continuing to follow the leader, and the leader don't look nothing like us, and he actually hates us, and maybe it's happy that we all following him. Continue to do that, and the people that's on there looking for donations and black this and African that is all hogwash. It's all talk. It's not gonna mean nothing without the unification process. So, but that's, like I said, that's just my perspective. That's that's my solution. So it doesn't mean that that's gonna be a solution that everybody's gonna agree with. Yeah, yeah, I'm up. It's not a solution that everybody's gonna agree with, but that's my perspective. So, all right, God bless. Peace.